Hello, everyone, and I'm Stefania Ottavi, and I'm here to explain to you what is energy. I'm a biofield practitioner, so I use energy to heal. And I want to actually, this video, I made it to explain people in a way that makes sense to others and to clarify, to give clarity to the people who are confused and doesn't understand what's going on. So there is a lot of uh, mm, explanation in a logical way that makes sense. Okay, these are my researches. So this is the usually what I explain to people so that people don't get confused, they don't understand. And when they don't understand it, they have fear, okay? Or they just neglect it as something like woo-woo or something like that. So I'm here to explain, to give you the knowledge, the explanation on what is biofield energy, but I cannot put it all in this video because it's too big. It's a lot of information, so I'll cut it in parts. And this is the first part. It's explaining what is energy. So I want to explain it piece by piece and make the connection so that anyone anyone can understand it, especially if you're more logical and you use more of a left brain. And instead of bombarding people with a lot of explanation that they don't understand, it's better if we try to focus more on explanation that they can understand. So I'm focusing on that, and we're going to start. Okay, so let me see. I will share my screen. Okay, share screen. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to just presentation screen. Okay. Here we go. Okay. What is energy? So, if you're a biofield practitioner or an energy healer who uses Reiki, chakra, um, visions, anything that connects to energy, like Qigong, all of this is actually energy. But sometimes we don't have this um, explanation to, we have an explanation, but not the explanation that we can connect everything. And this is how I'm going to do it. So, what is energy? Energy is the invisible force that powers all life and changes. It cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed. So, this is also connected in the energy body and all this consciousness, but we're not going to go dig in that rabbit hole. We're going to be focusing first on energy. So, it cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed. So these words are magic, okay? These words has a lot of sense, and it connects with healing. It connects with transforming inside of us. And I will go further with these words later on. But for now, I'll stick to this. What is energy in quantum physics? Okay, now quantum physics has come close to consciousness, and they cannot deny anymore its existence. Okay, so quantum physics are the the science that's going to be this demystifying a lot of things in the future, because they're proving a lot of things that science can explain. They can't, and they cannot deny its existence. And there was one video that I have watched. It's called the double slit experiment with atoms, and it's very fascinating. It's on YouTube, and I will give you the link if you want it, and I will share you how fascinating that experiment is, and you'll understand it while watching it. So in the quantum world, energy doesn't flow smoothly. It moves in tiny packets called quanta. There are the smallest piece of energy that makes up light, matter, and even thought. At this level, energy is strange. It can act like a wave or a particle depending on how you look at it or how it is observed. That means you focus, intention, and attention can actually shape what becomes real. So the reaction or the action of the quanta is the smallest measurement of energy. It's the smallest, like it's smaller than protons, it's smaller than electrons. It's very, very small particles. And they are energy, and they call it quanta. And fascinating is that when it's observed, it reacts differently. So this is very profound. And later we will go on that. But now let's focus on energy. So what is the difference between matter and quantum energy? Matter is energy made visible. Quanta are energy in motion. The world you see is matter. The force behind it is quanta. So to understand it correctly is that matter is what you see. And the one that you don't see, the movement behind it, is quanta. It's the energy. It's the waves. It's all of that. It's the light. It's air. It's all of that. Now that we understand the energy is the invisible force behind everything, and that our focus and intention can shape it. So all the teachings that we are doing right now, these which are recently also, they're not really recently, but this visualization, intention, thoughts, all of this actually shape this invisible force, this quantum. Just absorb this information. So everything moves by thought, actually, intentions. You understand that? So it is connected. It's an energy force. And what's fascinating is now let's go back in time when science and math were different and people had a different way of explaining the world. So I put these slides in a way for people to understand that there is the now, their explanation now, and there is an explanation in the past where there's no science, there's no measurement, there's no explanation, there's no um, theory, there's no much math, but very different kind of math. When the world was really different, the timeline is different, so the explanation is different, okay? So that is why I want to focus also in bringing back the past. They called it ancient wisdom, their way of understanding the life force behind health, emotion, and reality itself. Now we're going to talk about qi. Okay, we heard a lot this on martial arts, on Chinese practices. What is qi? They always say this qi, Shaolin, and also this animation, Japanese, Asian. So this is more on the Chinese, okay? So what is qi? And this is very fascinating, okay? It's pronounced qi is the vital life force that flows through all living things, okay? Life force. So there is always these words that connects everything. Vital life force, energy, it's all connected, and it's very fascinating because if you don't connect the dots, you will be confused. There will be less clarity, but it's all connected. The only difference is the timeline and the explanation. The versions are different, but they are actually all the same thing. So, what is the meaning? I want to write down the exact meaning of the word qi. In Chinese, it means air, breath, and vital energy, okay? Focus. Air, breath, vital energy. The same word, okay? The same word. The character originally represented, so it's in Chinese it's like kanji, you know, they don't have their letters are not insignificant. So it's their letters are like drawings. So this represents the rising of the steam from the rice, okay? So that's how the design is formed. And it's mist. How do you say that? Something invisible yet powerful, like the breath of life or the unseen force that animates all living things. Over time, it evolved to mean much more than just air. It became the word for life force that flows through everything in the universe. So at its core, chi, breath plus energy plus life itself. So now it's vapor, okay? It's unseen and seen. It's air, it's breath, okay? Like that's what chi is literally means the word exactly in the past. Okay, same. What are meridians? Okay, so I'll explain to you. This is always in Chinese, okay? Because this is ancient, okay? We're not talking about something recent. This is thousands of years ago. And what are meridians? Meridians are the energy pathways in the body where chi, life force, flows, or energy. They're like the invisible rivers of energy that connects your organs, muscles, and emotions and mind. So anybody who did acupuncture, Chinese medicines, all of these things, they these are they are focusing on the study of the meridians. And acupuncture and is very known to be used. They are this is a in science medicine they are using it. It's and already proven because they had a way to measure it. So modern science has been studying acupuncture and the meridian system for decades. While meridians can't be seen under a microscope, research shows that the acupuncture points often match areas of low electrical resistance and high conductivity on the skin, meaning there is something measurable happening there. And once it can be measured, it could be known. You understand that? So they could measure it. It exists, okay? There is no scientific explanation that this energy flow really exists, but they could measure it. You understand that? They could measure it. And so acupuncture, as for now, is a proven in the medical science by WHO also. And they have researches that it works, okay? So I'm also touching science here. I'm not just saying something that is not used or proven or approved. So this is something that is approved, okay? And this is meridians. Meridians are the channels of energy in the body. It's like a nervous system, like a map of energy that is connected to our nervous system and connects to the flow of energy everywhere. Okay, this is Chinese. Now, what is prana? Okay, prana, the word prana, where did it come from? It's Indian, okay? It's Indian, it's what yogi uses, yogi master, yoga, um, the one that they call chakra also, all this stuff are all Indians, okay? These are Indian sacred knowledge of the past. And what is prana? Prana in the Sanskrit word for life force. There is much more complicated explanation of this because I was reading it. I was reading a book which connects to science, and haven't finished it yet, so I will go dig deeper to that later on. But this is a life force. It's energy. It's explained vital energy as well. It's the same, but this is in India. That animates all living things. It literally means breath and life force. Funny how it's all connected, right? I mean, quantum, chi, and prana, right? It's fascinating. Now we're going to chakra. What is chakra? Okay, chakra are the energy centers in your body that receives, process, and distribute prana, life force energy. The word chakra means wheel in Sanskrit because each chakra is seen as a spinning wheel of energy. So they are also like channels. So it's like meridian, but it's not. And these are only the 7 chakras that is explained here, but in truth, there is also the major chakra, which is this, and the smaller chakra, which are a lot of different. You have also in the back of your mouth, in your hands, in your feet, but sometimes it connects to the meridian. It connects to the meridian. So there is a connection between these two. There is a connection, but they are both different teachings, both different teachings, but similar in a way. It is similar. Different language, different country, but it's all saying the same thing. Now, let's touch the logic on chakra, okay? Because I explained there is the science, medicine, also in acupuncture and meridians, but few, not all, know that there is also a science in how the chakra works. And this is the chart. Each chakra is actually connected to a gland that actually produce hormones that affects our body. And these are hormones that provides the electrical system on our body that moves our sleep, our mood swing, our pleasure, our stress response, regulation, imbalance, anxiety. For example, like root chakra, it's adrenaline. So adrenaline, cortisol, where does it come from? It's when we're in survival mode, when we are in threat. It gives like us a boost of energy that we need to fight or flight. And this is actually uh, the root chakra. It's it's there actually, And so we could explain this also in this one because, like for example, root chakra is the survival mode. It's the survival chakra. that connects to this gland, and it connects to the hormones. You understand that? It connects to the hormones. So this is a chart that I could totally give away to people. So, and this for now, I can only explain it in this way, but in truth you can actually feel this. You can feel this wheel around us, a spiral actually. And it's connected to our glands, like for example the heart, the thyroid, this, and it connects it to the hormone. The science between these glands and the explanation of their hormones has a connection on our nervous system in our body. And it's all connected. And last but not least, I want to add this up only for information, because I know there's a lot of Catholic Christians that actually doesn't believe in that, because Chi is more on Tibet, Buddha, all of these things. And in India, it's more like yogi, Hinduism, although they have some similarities. Christianity actually like detached from it, and they're like this is actually like very different. There's a different knowledge. We only have God there. But I would like to connect something else. So I want to add this word, ruach, that is a Hebrew word that was seen in the Bible many times. The Hebrew word for breath, again, breath, wind, and spirit. It's one of the earliest names for life force, found in the very first chapter of Genesis. Elohim, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well, the Spirit of God, was said to move over the waters before creation even began. Just like Chi and Prana, Ruach reminds us that this energy, this breath of life is sacred, universal, and within us. So, Ruach, uh, the very word is all connected. It's connected to breath. The similarity of chi, prana, and ruach is that it's all connected to spirit, life force, vital, and breath. They all signify the same exact thing. Now, in quantum and quanta, they're not explaining about breath, but in these three terms, I could call it terms, or words that define something in the ancient knowledge, has all the same similarities in it, which is also connected to breath. And now I'll be showing you some things that it's very hard to believe. But in all honesty, energy exists. Okay, so I didn't touch the topic of sixth sense yet and others, but I just want to focus on these three words that are connected everything. Okay, I want to show you the connection. There is a connection because a lot of people always see the differences. They don't see the similarities. And when you see the similarities, you stop judging because we are all mirrors of each other trying to create something new. Just an explanation. It's like all these small particles reacting differently in a unique way, but at the same time the same. Just to explain you how all these things connect. So we are the same, we are humans, okay? And we're based in energy. This is matter, but what connects all of this is energy. Otherwise, everything that is alive, everything that moves, everything that has light is energy. It's life force. And the fascinating is in quantum flow, I mean, in quantum physics, they're explaining it reacts with intention, with the consciousness, okay? And it also connects to it. Now, I'll do some exercise just to give you a bit of a taste, a taste of what is energy, okay? So later I will teach you how to do awareness of your body, okay? The presence inside of you. That is very different also as well. But for now, first I'll explain you the energy ball. It's actually, okay, first you need to rub your hands like this. It works more with more friction, more heat. It's cold here, so still it's cold. So you do this, then you do this. You need to like put it all in between the fingers. It creates more friction and movements with energy. This is just a simple practice. Anyone can do that. You don't need to be an awakened, enlightened, or anything like that to feel energy. Okay. Anyone can feel this. Anyone can do this. You would feel it. Do it again until you feel it heating up. Especially if it's your first time to feel this energy ball. Okay? Again. There are many ways to do this, many ways to do this. But I'm teaching you just one way. I will tell you other ways to do it. Now, do this. Now focus on the center of it. Bring it. And then now compress it. Do this movement. Continue to do this movement. Then slowly move it. And you will, at a certain point, you will feel a little resistance. Okay? There's a resistance there. And that is energy. You feel it. You feel waves, or you feel something in your palm. And the fun thing with this is that when you put it with another person's hand, you will feel it differently. It's a different feeling. You can put it in your surroundings to test. Sometimes there's difference between this energy from the hands. Sometimes there's one hand you feel more, one hand you feel less doing this. Sometimes you just need to test it. Hold your breath, okay? You do the diaphragm breathing, like in and out with the belly. So it's like with the nose, but you need to inflate the belly, which is our natural state of breathing. We are actually breathing only on the lungs and up and not down. And when we sleep, we actually breathe this way. And when we were a child, we breathe this way. Just just to explain you how the situation in Earth is. So you breathe diaphragmic, like inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Do this for like 3 or 5. Then you hold it, then press it like this. Do this, press it. Tense your arms, like tense it really hard. tense it really hard. Is after that, holding it breath, you do shh, and then do this. And you will feel there's the same thing. It's different. Okay? You will feel the energy. You will feel, first you need to put your arms a bit bigger and then slowly do this movement. And slowly you will feel a resistance. And the funny thing is that this ball, when you observe it, it change. When you put your sight and you observe it in the center, the feeling solidifies. When you look straight, you can feel it, yes, but not that strongly. But when you look at it, so this is what quantum is explaining. And everyone can do it. I taught this to children. I taught it to everyone that I know. I mean, in the house of my family. And you can feel it. You can feel a strange presence here in your palm, okay? Here in this palm. And the funny thing is that we don't usually think of the feeling. We are insensitive because in this world we created numb peoples. We numb ourselves from the pain, from the feelings, from the emotions that we feel, anger, sadness, everything. They have taught us to get numb, so we avoid feeling things. So we don't feel, we were less empathetic. We are not empaths. We feel numb, we feel less. But this energy exists, and when we start touching those nerves, those feelings again, going deep inside of us, we will feel this because we are being much more sensitive in our body, aware of the existence of the body, aware of the existence of everything. Like, when was the last time you sit in a chair or in a room or in a studio, wherever it is, and observe all the pieces that is in your room? Or even the closest things. When was the last time you have observed of anything in details? Like, I know artists does that a little because when you close your eyes, can you imagine? Can you tell me exactly where the things are positioned? What is on your right? What is on your left? If I tell you to close your eyes and describe what you see, most people always miss things because we're not attentive of our surroundings. So we don't feel everything. Our animals have more sense in nose, have more instinct. Instinct is just intuition, it's gut feeling. So we became less because we numbed ourselves. So feeling energy is just unnumbing it, like uncovering it, layers by layer. Anyone can do it. It's not a gift or a psychic can do this, a medium can do this. No, everyone can feel energy. Everyone. No one, this is our birthright. It's a gift. We had it since we are born. But sadly, we numb ourselves so much that we can't feel it. Can't feel it anymore. But the good news is we can refill. We can start feeling it again by training ourselves, by practicing. Okay? And that, how you will learn it is only by how people could teach it to you. I'm just one of the person who could teach this again, to feel it again, to feel energy, and not only feel energy, but use it to heal yourself, to transform yourself, and to heal others or to inspire others. So I'm opening a course for healers, people, anyone who is interested and curious about energy. I could actually teach this to people. I feel energy. And I feel it very strongly. And I use it for healing people. So you don't, healing people is not, I have a power of a healer. No, it's like a doctor who's using a tool, medicine, or their knowledge to do a surgeon or to do, yes, it's always with the divine calling, but it's not really that different. It's not really that different. You go there and heal people. You actually use that knowledge to transform that energy into positivity, to transform that energy into fullness, into, how can I explain it to you? In fullness, in positivity, to transform it to heal, because sickness is only something of the opposite of heal. So you just need to convert this energy into something positive. The conversion of energy. There's a balance of it, and it's not always the same for everyone. So learning how to heal yourself is actually uh, the best gift you can have, and we are all capable of doing that. So, and you can also heal others by that. Imagine all the people giving, all the people healing each other. How cool would that world would be, you know? So thank you for everyone for listening. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on, I don't know if I'm going to be on next Wednesday. I don't know, because it's vacation and I need to focus with the kids. If not, it would be the other Wednesday, and I'll do more marketing on this. I did less marketing on this, so, but I'll do it more and I'll explain the second part, the sixth sense that is always connected to energy and that everyone has it. And I'll explain it in a way that makes sense to everyone, not the woo woo sense, not the mystical, the logical. Okay? So, bye for now. Thank you for listening. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your presence.